It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Today we Toronto Rockies. The Rockies will attempt to cap this 4-game series with a sweep. That's coming up next. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Segura.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 2 for 4. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 away. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. And now Bryce Harper. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Harper.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Too high. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
2-2.
2-2.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. At the plate, Garrett Hampson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. Into center field, line drive base hit. Here's Charlie Blackmon now with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. His past line against Aaron Nola, batting at an even 400. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. He's in at second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Striding in, Trevor Story. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Into the box now, Ian Desmond. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 8. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Oh, he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, German Marquez. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Line to the right side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Previous history with German Marquez. He's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, today, guys,
one of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
Number 5.
Hit back up the middle. One there. Back to Murphy, not in time, and they'll get just the 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Previous history with German Marquez. He's a .333 hitter. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go as the third baseman, Maikel Franco. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First pitch of the at-bat.
Aaron Nola.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Back to the top of the order now. And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 1.
This is hit on the ground, but foul. Hampson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Harper has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. The batter. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The 0-1 delivery. Slides down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. So it's second and third with one gone now. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Now
stepping in, David Dahl. He drove in two with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Two on here with one man out. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Now batting.
So it's bases loaded, one away. And the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. Juan Nicasio enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Chris Iannetta will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only one out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-3 ball game.
Up next for Colorado.
Now with the plate, Herman Marquez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Desmond on second. Iannetta at first. 2 out in the inning. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera has it in his tracks. And that. In now, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The second
first pitch coming. Here it is.
Hernandez.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Harper bats left, but throws right and stands in at 6'3". And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So one away now in the Colorado third, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's a .333 hitter. From the stretch. Hit hard to third. Oh, look at Franco. He's out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hernandez comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins as we begin the top of the fourth.
17. Rhys Hoskins.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now another 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Throw down to second. Again to first. Not in time. Hoskins stands at first with 1 out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Hard ground ball to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Pulled toward right center field. Desmond moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he is out at second. So striding forward now, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Michael Franco.
On a line, that's a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Snap throw to first, but he's back in standing. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Throw to first, but he's back in safely. Here's the 0-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Iannetta gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now batting, Trevor Story, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's
and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes. High in the... He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Digging in, Chris Iannetta singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
So digging in now, Herman Marquez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left. Strike 1.
Your attention, please.
Kyle Freeland will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Desmond is on his way home. He comes across to score, and they lead now by 4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Garrett Hampson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman, number 9.
Now in the box, Daniel Murphy is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Charlie Blackmon. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Blackmon at second with 2 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, David Dahl. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Kyle Freeland, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 21.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Pop straight up. But this will land untouched. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Right. Harper.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The first baseman, number 17.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hoskins.
Fouled away. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hoskins averages a hit once every 4 at-bats. An average at exactly 250. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Throw down to second. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Iannetta has a play. And the inning is over. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Into the box, Ian Desmond trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's a drive out to left center field. Heading for second is Desmond. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. And Desmond is in at third base. He's got a triple.
Up next for Colorado.
Now at the plate, Chris Iannetta. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Ionetta behind now 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. From the stretch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Nick Williams.
In there, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 1-1. It is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Michael Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that one right down Main Street.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Story ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to right field. Blackmon's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tommy Hunter gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Tommy Hunter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. The previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's 1 for 5. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
No left fielder.
Into the box now, David Dahl. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little.
Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Williams is there, and he'll make the... Ready for another.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman,
Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Shaw playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming in is Blackman, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And he is going to score now all the way from first on a play that was nothing short of a disaster all the way around. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Snap throw to first. And he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. Strike one. Called strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Popped up. Shaw has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Heading for second is Desmond. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready now, Chris Iannetta. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to third. Backhanded. Throwing the dirt as this pops right up over his shoulder. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brian Shaw. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch on its way. But this is speared by the first baseman. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Garrett Hampson. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ballgame here. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that retires the side. Settling. In now, Michael Franco. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep.
And a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 52.
So stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Comes set and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Digging in, David Dahl. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Striding into the box, Trevor Story. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score. Now to the plate, Ian Desmond. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 2 for 3. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Herrera is right there, 1 down. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So striding in, Chris Iannetta, and error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Brian Shaw. Line to the right side. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. Victor Arano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 64.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Herrera on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce
Wade Davis takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And it's fouled away. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Number 17.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher.
0-1 the count.
Real neutral.
Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
No, that's out.
Philly down to their last strike. He gets the punch out as the Rockies finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 50.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Ian Desmond had an outstanding 5 hits at the dish as the Rockies bested the Phillies 18-7. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. In the standings, the Rockies are atop the NL West, while the Phillies sit in second place in the National League East Division. The Cubs racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are atop the NL Central, while the Diamondbacks sit in 4th place in the National League West. The Brewers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 7-6. Heading into the day, the Brewers sit in last place in the National League Central Division, while the Dodgers sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. The Buccos completed a 3-game series sweep as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-2. As of today, the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central, and the Giants are in last place in the NL West. The San Diego Padres grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 4-2. At the start of the day, the